Alright, GSPRO course, GLEN, FLORA Country Club. Emergency 9 Golf, a course designer I'm not familiar with, but we're going to definitely check out all 18 holes here, and we're going to see how I do. Spoiler alert, if you watched last course at Salish Cliffs, you'll know I'm not really on a hot streak, and so the expectations here quite low, quite low. We're going to take an opening par though, middle of the green over a tree, pretty good shot. Head over to 173 yard par 3. Leaning and not quite making it there, but another par. So far so good. We're just plugging along so far. Middle of the green is something that I like to see. A decent little fairway finder, nothing really behind that at 93 mile an hour club, but poked out there good enough. 156 remaining. Should be like an 8 iron, and it is way right and short. Nothing doing there. That's a bogey. 3 putt. And it must be the jacket's fault, for sure. For sure. This course, I remember it being not very long. Should have been able to take advantage of it. Hitting shots like this, though, not going to help. Big ass tree in front of me now. From 124. Gonna go underneath it, though. Watch this. I thought this was like, it should have bounced out of the rough and up onto the green. I thought it had enough forward momentum, but ate it up. And then short chip, too short. Might actually make me chip it again. No, it holds up there for our second bogey of the day. Brings us to our first par 5 of the day. I do like GLEN FLORA Country Club. Like, if this was your home course, it would be super nice, I think. I'm not sure it's like, the best simulator course or anything like that. I'm sure it's not GLEN FLORA's fault. The course designer did a good job of replicating nature and terrain, and so I think overall done really well. But after playing like Ashen Cliffs and Salish Cliffs and these courses that have come out lately, Kapalua, this does feel like I'm stuck at home, when you can just like travel to these crazy places on simulator. A good chip there to save par. 206 yard par 3 sixth. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, it's coming back. That was a weird shot. You're not in control of your golf ball when you're hitting banana slices over the water that roll up onto the green. That was definitely lucky. Carrying the water here to start the 7th on a par 4. Didn't hit that good. 4,600 spins, not going to get it done. This is a long par 4 though, 478. Polling this as well. Everything just seemingly left. Last couple rounds, that's what got me in trouble at Salish Cliffs as well. Just left into the woods. This one's got a chance if it rolls out. No. Can't save par. and another bogey. So +3, headed to the 8th so far. Not too bad, but definitely trend starting here. Okay. Another long par 4, 450. This is definitely not a short course. If I said that earlier, I take it back. We've had 2 really long par 4s so far. 30 remaining here. And that looked like it was a 10-yard chip. What am I doing? 14 remaining now. Nice little rollout. Take that. 2.7. But that's for a bogey, and we're headed to the 9th. Nice hole here. Dogleg left, kind of down the hill over the creek. I don't know what I was thinking. Haven't hit a good drive all day. And then trying to carry the trees on like a stupid line. Now punching between the trees is something I'm starting to get really good at. And I think if that didn't hit the branch, it would have been perfect. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Alright, +5 through the first 9 holes. We'll head to the back 9 after a little snack and probably 3 drinks if this was me on course. The drinks helped. Look at that. Right down the middle. 148 remaining. Just a little way left and long into the little gathering area over there for people like me. And now chipping back towards the pin and chipping too far. That's just like a lazy, bad bogey there. Alright, going over the water here on 11, 173. Almost looks like an infinity pool. And then you gotta hit the green. Kind of a cool hole. I actually liked my action there. Just left the face open. But it does hang in there for a par, so we'll take that. Alright, 414. There's the lefts again. Straight left into the trees. Not really any out of bounds here though, so just trying to hit it back. But this is another par 4, 414. And we're going to still be pretty far away. 80 yards in the rough. Some swings look good. I don't get it. I think it's tempo, maybe. It's just timing. It's going to be another bogey, but we're starting to stack them up. +7 here. This couple hard holes, but a couple short par 4s too. I feel like we should have been able to take advantage of a few of these. Pretty good hit here. Got to be our best drive of the day for sure. And 91 remaining. And a shank. It's what we needed to complete the day for sure. And get in the bunker. Oh. Alright, it's 11 degrees down. So it's going to come out hot and go over the green. And now chipping back 7. It's not inspiring confidence. Please stay. Nope. It goes. That's a 2-putt. Couldn't even get within 10 feet from 7 yards away. We're at +9. Headed to the 14th. Another short par 4. I can see what I'm doing on camera where everything is just like turning around and going left. There's like no momentum out towards the pin. And I traditionally like to feel like I'm going towards the target a little bit. Looks like I'm just spinning out of everything. Get one chip right. Nice. That one looked right on camera, ended up being the right distance. And we stop the bleeding for a moment and head to 15, a par 5. Looks like it's definitely going to be a 3-hole one. And I'm hoping to just simply not screw up 3 shots consecutively. Maybe hit the face, you know, or whatever. Not my best effort, but it's going to be about 140. A little bit of a tree, not quite in the way. Let's see. Swing looked okay. We done it? A birdie? A birdie on 15. All right. 16 upcoming. Another par 4, 402 yards. I'm going to guess this was like 6,700 yards or something. We've had some pretty long holes. It's going to find the semi-rough, and it's going to be a bad drive. And it's going to be a bad... Ooh, that one looked like it hurt. Uh-oh. Ooh. The back maybe fire in there. I thought this was going to be perfect when I hit it, but out of the rough, it did not do good. They actually got that labeled as deep rough, I think. Why not do it, one more time? So much for that birdie. Oh, and then it does like a weird misread where it jumps to the left and long, and we are plus 11. Plus 11, everyone. 17, only 2 holes left, so let's try not to screw these up. Starting off by screwing it up. Stay out of the water. It does stay out of the water. 1, 6, 3. Gonna need a good strike, which today, what are the chances of that? 0. 20 yards out. Can he get a chip within 10 feet? The suspense. It looks like it's not going to make it. Another bogey, plus 12, and the 18th is a long par 3 up the hill with a pin tucked in the very back right. So chances for a birdie here are very little. The strike was okay, but it was like a bullet, and we'll have 1 try left. And it's going to be a bogey too. So one of the highest scores to ever be put on the channel. You're welcome, those of you who need to see this. 6,700 yards, I was right there. Saturday pins. The stats are not going to be good. 5 greens, 7 fairways. Lots of scoring. We'll see you next time. Peace.